come back to the ad copies. Now, what kind of ads you can make? A carousel ad. Carousel ad is when you see an ad and you keep scrolling and you see 8 or 9 pictures. That's called carousel. So that's one kind of ad which you can make. Other ad is a single image or a video. Facebook invites you to make more and more videos because videos are more engaging. Our internet speeds are fast. So video ads are there are many apps which can create quick videos for you for video ads. This is a collection in which now Facebook, I'm giving you the background of it. What Facebook wants is that you should not have a website. If you ask me right now, you don't need a website to sell. If any client comes to me and say that, hey, I don't have a website, first I need to make a website, I very honestly tell them that for selling you don't need a website, because you all the opportunities to give your users a complete web-like experience. For example, this one, add an instant experience. This instant experience is you almost will make a website on Facebook. Your ad is almost like a website, and people think that they are visiting a website, but they are still on Facebook. They are not going anywhere else. A little detail, but know this, that this also is possible. Okay, conversion analysis I was talking about, remember? What is conversion analysis? Facebook gives you, there is a code called Facebook Pixels, and that pixel gets installed on your website, which means you are giving all the rights to Facebook to understand how your website is like. So it's like a Facebook agent inside your website. Now, I will tell them, so basically, when I know that on my website, I have to show you here so you understand. So this is my website, Curious Piyush, and this is my coaching website. Now, let's say India, I'm running an ad for this, India. This is how my landing page looks like. So on your landing page, quick tips, your first page of your website should have a click to action. This is called a click to action button. When this happens, if somebody is in quick mood, I completely drop them here and they can read what my website is, what the services are and everything. And then they have a form here. So this is the pricing. This is the form here. This is where they fill the form. Now, what happens is when somebody fills the form, after that, there is another page which is to be made. Now, make it as a rule of thumb. This is a rule of thumb. The page which has your form, you should also have another page which is a thank you page. Why people make thank you page? If you fill this form, let's say I am filling it hypothetically right now. Piyush, email ID is some, let me receive an email. I'll tell you. So when I fill the form, it automatically takes you to a thank you page. Why I have made this pages? Because I have to make this conversion. So I will tell Facebook that tell me how many people landed on this page, which was a form page. And then I will again make a new custom conversion and I will say track people who came to the thank you page, which means if 1,000 people saw my ad, let's say 300 came on my landing page, out of which 100 filled the form. So can you see the funnel? 1,000 people saw the ad, 300 came on my landing page, of which 200 felt that, oh, this is not relevant for me, but 100 people filled their form page. And this is how I track. So URL means the India page, the India workshop page, and again I will make which will say the thank you page. And I will show you how it looks when the ads. Now this is the demonstration. This is my masterclass India conversion ad 23 October. Today is 28. I made this ad on 23rd of October this month. So I'm showing you a really fresh thing. I have spent around 122 euros right now. I got 43,000 impressions. Now this kind of impression already shows that how nicely I have targeted. So 122 euros and 43,000 people saw. Out of which 328 people clicked. So that means people who clicked, as soon as you make an action, you are already in my tracking list now. So you clicked basically. So that means tomorrow I can make a custom audience, a lookalike audience like you. I can really show Facebook that, okay, this ad show to people who clicked on my previous ad. Got it? I told you already. But let's see what this ad has done. Out of 43,000, 328 people clicked, which means my click-through ratio. What is a click-through ratio? This divided by this. So out of 43,000 people, 300 people clicked, and I have invested 122. So basically, I invested around 75. Cost per click, cost per link click is 37 cents for one click I invested. Out of which 243 people landed on my page, which means out of these, so this is my slippage. See, 328 people clicked on my ad, but only 243 people reached my landing page, which means there is always a 2-second gap to load a landing page, right? I lost those many. This is why I was telling you Facebook has its own form. So, and when I make those lead generation forms, I see that this is very near 327 and this will be 325 or something, because people are not going away. Maybe my website is not the best website. People wanted the website to open just after 1 second. It doesn't happen. So I lost these many opportunities, but it is still healthy. Out of 243, again, I've copied this. See now, this IND MC1. What was this IND MC1? This page. This was my IND MC1 page, because this was the landing page, and the thank you page was this MC2 TY thank you. So see now, out of 327 people, 28 people filled the form. Out of which, now what happens is, when somebody has filled the form, I already got their email IDs, right? Then I send them an email telling them the page where they find the information to pay, to make the payment. This is the payment page. So see, this is the campaign. IND MC this is the campaign, and these are my 3 basic pages of the campaign. MC1, MC2, MC3. So out of 327, 28 filled the form and 7 paid me. So basically, my ROI, return of investment, is when I spent 122 euros, 7 paid me. Now I have to multiply this by my ticket fees and see whether this is profitable or not. Right now, I made around, for this 128, I made around 450 euros. So right now, my campaigns give me an ROI of 30% expenditure. I am spending 30 euros and earning 100 euros. This is my exact tracking of my business. I know that from Facebook ads, I'm earning this. I understand that a healthy business runs on a 25% profit. Is it or no? Some businesses also earn on 100% profits. But right now I know that if I earn 100 euros, I spend 30 euros in Facebook, I still have 60 euros. Of which my venue and my conveyance and logistics, maybe I'll be able to make around 25 to 30% of profit. This is how the calculations work. This was the form I was talking about. When you click on the ad, this is the form which generates. This is not my website's form. I showed you my website's form, right? But this is Facebook website. See, your email will automatically get filled up because Facebook knows your email. Your full name, Facebook knows. Your phone number, if you have already given your phone number, this also gets filled up. And message is just one thing which you type. Next. So people think that, wow, this was so quick. And you already have their phone number. After this, the sales cycle starts. When your media worker or your employee will call them up or send them a LinkedIn message or anything else. This was the landing page form I already showed you. Now the third one was MailChimp. What is MailChimp? This is another method to get leads. I have already made a book, Kudos at Work, which is a free ebook on visual thinking. And when I run ads, sometimes I run ads just to for people to download this book, and people think that I'm giving something for free, but the free things comes at an expense of their email address. Now I have their email address. I have already made an automatic drip campaign on MailChimp, which automatically throws them valuable content to them, and when in future they will need a visual thinker, they will get reminded of me. This is a very healthy way of marketing, I think so. So when they will need the services, they will remember me. Coming to the green part, you remember? We had a yellow one, blue one, green one. I already see that your faces are falling a little because I know. I'm telling you my 8 years of experience in just 1 hour. So, but then at least you know. This is how, you can't see it, but this is how I have maintained my Excel sheet. So this is the Excel sheet which I have maintained. Means email. When you give me an email, I note it down. Name, phone number. This is your profession. In my form, there was a thing called profession, so that I know that which kind of people show more interest in me. Message, source from where I got this lead. Sometimes people directly visit my website. Sometimes they are visiting by FB. So I really need to know from where they are coming to me. And email status, and then WhatsApp status. I have sent them WhatsApp messages. So everything is on my Excel sheet. I know exactly on which stage I am. Then finally payments. So these are the green ones which have already made payments to me, which in my Excel sheet I turned green, and in which bank account they have made payments. And this is the comment. I will show you something as well. Now we are already on the green portion. So this was the lead information info, how I maintain my Excel sheet. The second one is email nurturing. Now I have your email ID. Now see, this is the typical email which I am sending you. I don't know which marketer will show you all this information, but I'm very okay with sharing it. So, hi Yasini, an Indian name. I'm happy to see your query regarding Visual Thinking Masterclass in Bangalore on 13th of December 2019. The link below is where you will find all the information about Masterclass. Importance of Masterclass in business, price, format, date, what's included and what's not, everything is there. And then this is the link I'm giving her, that on this you can find all the information. This is the payment link. Important early bird discount is 31st of October. So right now there is 28. I will again send her an email on 31st saying that today is the last day. And most of the time I receive payments on the last day. Typical Indian attitude, I know that. But then yeah, this is what it is. And so this is my first email. I also give my WhatsApp number to them so that they feel free, because I am running a masterclass in India. They might have a doubt that what this foreigner fellow is doing in our country, although I'm there, I'm also an Indian. But then because if you are giving your WhatsApp, it really increases the credibility that okay, I can really reach out to this guy even if I'm paying money upfront.
Business WhatsApp or not?
I have a business WhatsApp, but this is my personal one. I'm really giving my personal one, because on my personal one I also share stories and all. So I'm okay. It depends on your comfort level. Many people are not comfortable to share your personal life. I'm very comfortable to share my personal life with my probable clients as well. Then SMS conversions I have not done. I still feel that SMSs are not that great today in today's world, because I already reached out to them. Now see, I reached out to them on WhatsApp. Now, as bad as you can feel, I tell you, I have an app which can automatically send you WhatsApp messages. So these WhatsApp messages were sent around 150 messages were sent by an app within 10 minutes. There are apps which can do it for you. So this was the message which I sent. Hi, I am Piyush from CuriousPiyush.com, Visual Thinking Masterclass in Pune. And I could have told him that I have your phone number and I'm basically spamming you. But no, I told him that luckily I saw you on WhatsApp. So checking if you received my email with all the details of the workshop. Remember I showed you the email? Now I'm just messaging him that, okay, did you receive my email or not? So this message has to be very conversational. It cannot be that, hey, there is a discount going on, just buy. No. And then there is a conversation, got it, I am a professor. Otherwise, if this sounded bad to him, he would have really not replied to me. And I've received around 80% replies on WhatsApp. After that, I have an app. When I send them an email, my Gmail has an integration with LinkedIn, and it automatically says that this was the LinkedIn account of this person. So I know their LinkedIn account. I go there and I message them. So this is Amandeep Singh. I message them, hi, you have shown interest in Visual Thinking Masterclass. I have emailed you the details from this email on your email ID. Can kindly check your inbox or spam folder. Take benefit of early bird discount. Happy to connect with you, Piyush.
Do you use Streak? Do you use Streak?
Streak?
Yeah.
No. I use Sales Navigator in LinkedIn.
Okay. I use Streak.
That's also possible, yeah. So now see, this guy has been reached out by me by email, by SMS and by WhatsApp. No, sorry, not SMS, email, WhatsApp and LinkedIn. 3 times I have reached out to him. This is what you have to do, that kind of labor to really convert your leads into clients. And right now I am doing this, but people have their employees to do this for them. This is the sales process. Conversion is the sales process. Now, after that, this is the proof. Payment completion for Delhi Masterclass. Hi Piyush, have just transferred rupees 2990 towards your Delhi Masterclass. Hi Piyush, the payment is done. Please find below the payment details. These are the emails. I already tell them that when you have done the payment, please email me. So I know that you are the person who have made the payment. And now, time to count some mullahs. So this is my bank account. 26 October 25, 25, 25, 25, 25, 2990. This is the price for my workshop, 2990, 2990. This guy paid for 2 people. This is again 2990. Again, 25 was my first early bird campaign. This guy paid for around 3 people, I guess. This is 2990. All these are all workshop monies.
Euro?
No, these are rupees. I'll be not standing here if this was euros. And this was my Facebook ad campaign for you. Yeah. If you have more questions, if you want to come in my lead funnel, then email me or message me.